Hello everyone, this is Mr. G and I welcome you all to week 6. In this week's Noteflight assignment, we will be adding dynamics and tempo changes just for the sake of adding variety and some spice to our compositions, and to learn precisely what those look like within the context of a composition. Now, if you haven't done so already, please watch the first 2 videos of this assignment explaining what tempo and dynamics are. Then, once you've finished watching those videos, then come back to this assignment. Alright, so what you see here is the composition that I've been working on for weeks 4 and week 5. Please do not create a new one, that would just mean more work for you. Then, you want to make sure that both the tempo and the dynamics palette are open to you in the quick access menu. Now, if you do not, for instance, I don't have the dynamics palette here, but I do have the tempo. Whichever ones you're missing, we can simply add them by clicking on palettes and then going down to the one that you need. Tempo is here. If it doesn't have the orange check mark, just simply click on it and then it will appear somewhere in your quick access menu. But like I said, I'm missing dynamics, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to dynamics, click, and then it is added to my quick access menu up here. Then once the palettes have been added, simply click on palettes, the word, again, to dismiss that menu completely. According to the assignment, we are going to add, of course, a dynamics and 1 tempo change. Let's look at the dynamics first. We're going to have to add 4 of those, and your options are pianissimo, piano, mezzo piano, mezzo forte, forte, and fortissimo. So you have these options to choose from. To add a dynamic to a certain section, what you want to make sure of is that you click the measure that you want to add your dynamic, make sure that it is highlighted, and then click on the forte icon here. And then Noteflight will allow you to simply type in the dynamic you want. I'm going to go with mezzo piano, why not? And then once you have that typed in, simply press the Enter key on your keyboard, and it is added. You want to do that 3 more times, each time adding a different dynamic to your composition. I'm not going to do all of that just for the sake of time. Now that you know how to add dynamics, let's see about a tempo change. According to the assignment, it says you need to start with a tempo that is other than 120. This is actually very easily done. You'll notice up here that it says quarter note equals 120. That is the starting tempo. You can easily adjust that by going up here, by either clicking the arrows down or up to decrease or increase the tempo, or you can simply click inside of the number and type in whatever you want. I'm going to make mine 110 at the start. And then what you need to do is highlight the section that you want a different tempo. To do this, you simply click on the measure, then hold down the Shift key on your keyboard, then click the last measure that you want to be in that section that is going to have the tempo change. So for instance, I want this section from my 6/8 all the way to the first part of my 6/4 to be, let's make it a nice allegro tempo, 140. Oops, 140. Now, it will give you a little bit of trouble if you're not careful. Uh, 140. There we are. And then simply press Enter. And now you have a section of 110, and now you have a section of 140. Now again, you don't have to use 110 and 140. These were simply the tempo that I chose to use. And then once you have 4 different dynamics, and you have the tempo change within your composition, and your starting tempo is not 120. Go ahead and share your composition by clicking the shared button and then share again, making sure that anyone with the link has permission to view, go to Copy, Save, go back into Blackboard, click on the title, scroll down to the comment section, paste, and submit. And with that, you are finished this week's Noteflight assignment. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. You always have my ear. Music be with you.